Standing on the ledge of a January night, looking at the city and the blurring of the light. I finally let go of the railing of the ledge. I'm drifting past the static, I'm over the edge. There's no wind in my hair, just a silence so deep, like a promise you made that you couldn't quite keep. I'm not fighting the gravity, I'm not reaching back. I'm just a silhouette fading to a velvet line black. The air is getting thinner, the ground is getting near, but the further I fall, the less that I fear. I've traded the struggle for a beautiful grace, falling through the memory of your hands on my face. And I've been terminal velocity, a heart in a dive. This is the fastest I've ever felt alive. I'm dropping like a stone through a 2020 steep sky, with no wings to save me and no reason to try. It's a romantic plummet, a breathless descent into the I love yous that were already spent. I'm out of control and I'm finally free, falling at the speed of your memory. The stars are just streaks in a gallery of blue. I'm passing the ghosts of the things we would do, the movies we missed and the wine we didn't drink are floating beside me. As I start to sink, I'm weighted by the never and the should have been. I'm a bird made of lead with a heart made of tin, but there's a peace in the plummet, a calm in the crash, watching our future turn into a flash. They say it's the impact that shatters the soul, but it's the long way down that's taking its toll. I'm a shooting star burning in the atmosphere, wishing you could see me from way over there. I'm beautiful and broken, I'm bright and I'm fast, a spectacular end to a love that couldn't last. I've ever felt alive. I'm dropping like a stone through a 2020 sea sky, with no wings to save me and no reason to try. It's a romantic plummet, a breathless descent into the I love yous that were already spent. I'm out of control and I'm finally free, falling at the speed of your memory. Almost there, the rush of the air, the scent of the roses, the scent of your hair. Don't catch me, don't save me, just watch how the darkness finally gave me terminal velocity. The ground is I'm turning down the colors on the edges of the day, watching all the vibrant blues dissolve into gray. I'm moving all the furniture an inch away from the wall, creating just enough space for the shadows to grow tall. I used to be a lighthouse, I used to be a flame, but I'm losing all the resonance inside my own name. The tea is getting colder, the clock is losing time, and I'm erasing every reason that I used to make you mine. I'm stepping back so slowly, you won't even see me go. A silent soft retreat into the I don't wanna know. It's a masterclass in absence, a study in the ghost of the person that you used to love the most. And I'm practicing the art of fading out, turning down the music and the static and the doubt, lowering the contrast till I'm just a blur of light, slipping through the fingers of a 2020 since night. It's a romantic vanishing, a graceful kind of end, where I don't have to break because I've learned how to bend. No grand finale, no final scream or shout, just the slow, quiet art of fading out. Photographs are silvering, the ink is turning pale. I'm a ghost shipping in a harbor that's forgotten how to sail. I leave the room so quietly, the air doesn't even move. I'm a needle skipping softly in a worn out plastic groove. You wake up in the morning and you reach across the bed to find a hollow pillow where I used to lay my head. But you won't feel the trauma, you won't feel the sting, because I made my leaving such a tiny, quiet thing. I'm thinning out my spirit, I'm shedding every spark, until I'm just a whisper in the velvet of the dark. If I become transparent, then the pain can pass right through, and I won't have to carry all the heavy parts of you. I'm a smudge upon the window, I'm the mist upon the glass, waiting for the season and the memory to pass. Losing all the focus. Did you even notice? Did you even notice? I'm almost gone. Transparent, 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 and no skin. Transparent. I saw the signal flicker red 100 miles back, but I stayed inside the cabin on this one-way rusted track. Oh, I watched you check your watch and then you looked the other way, while I was counting down the seconds to the ending of the day. The steam is rising off the glass, the pressure's in the red. I'm replaying every forever that we ever could have said. There's no use pulling levers when the brakes have turned to dust. I'm just watching our devotion turn to iron-colored rust, and we're just a slow-motion train wreck. Honey, can't you see? It's taking years for you to finally collide with me. It's a beautiful disaster, it's a romantic debris falling through the timber and the heavy canopy. We can see the impact coming, but we cannot cannot turn around. Just waiting for the thunder when we finally hit the ground. A million miles of almost a lifetime in the check, in this long, slow motion train wreck. The tea is sitting on the table, it hasn't spilled a drop. Though we've reached the point of no return, where the wheels refuse to stop. I'm looking out the window at the 2026 snow, wondering why the most painful things are always moving slow. You're sitting in a corner, reading by the dimming light, while the metal starts to groan against the middle of the night. We're still holding on to habits like the handles on a wall. We're already in the middle of the longest kind of fall. They say the crash is instant, they say the end is fast, but they never felt a heartbreak that was built so well to last. I can see the splinters flying, I can hear the engine scream. I'm wide awake and watching the destruction of the dream. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna miss the spark when we finally go up in flames and vanish in the dark. And we're just a slow motion train wreck. Honey, can't you see? It's taking years for you to finally collide with me. It's a beautiful disaster, it's a romantic debris, falling through the timber and the heavy canopy. We can't see the impact coming, but we cannot turn around. Just waiting for the thunder when we finally hit the ground. A million miles of almost a lifetime in the check, in this long, slow motion train wreck. The velvet line silence is all we have found. Still sliding, still breaking, the longest goodbye we were ever worth making. Slow motion train wreck. The tide is pulling out, but I'm standing in the hall, watching shadows of the moonlight as they climb across the wall. I've been drifting for a lifetime on a sea of maybe so, afraid to let the iron hit the sand down deep below. The map is torn and salted and the compass won't behave. I'm tired of being carried by the rhythm of the wave. I'm looking at your picture in the 2020 slide, realizing I've been running from the middle of the night. So I'm dropping the anchor right where I stand, in the middle of the ocean, miles away from land. It's a heavy kind of silence, it's a romantic despair, to finally stop searching for you everywhere. Let the chain rattle down to the floor of the deep, for the promises made that I'm too tired to keep. I'm done with the drifting, I'm done with the blue. I'm dropping the anchor in the memory of you. The sails are torn and tattered, hanging heavy in the air, like the words I never spoke and the grief I couldn't share. Ooh. I thought that if I moved enough, the ache would finally fade, that I could outrun every single choice that we had made. But the horizon is a circle and it always looks the same, and every wind that whistles seems to whisper out your name. So I'm locking up the wheel and I'm putting out the fire, giving up the ghost of every desperate desire. They say that ships are safer when they're tucked inside the bay, but I'd rather sink right here than keep on sailing this way. Let the rust take the metal, let the salt take the wood. I'm staying in the place where the forever once stood. It's a lonely kind of stillness, it's a beautiful weight, accepting that the rescue is 100 years too late. Hear the snap of the line, feel the pull of the floor. I'm not looking for the harbor anymore. Going down, staying still, against the power of my own broken will. Dropping the anchor deep in the dark. Just leave me where we sank. The porch light is humming in the 2020 Cisco, while I'm holding on to stories that have already been told. I remember the doorway and the way the light fell on the first high. You whispered like a secret to tell. The air was so electric, the world was brand new, and the space in between us was just waiting for you. But the clock on the mantle has a different sound now. As the weed turned to wasn't, I'm wondering how. It's the longest mile I've ever had to walk, the distance between high and the way we don't talk. From the spark of the greeting to the salt of the goodbye, underneath the weight of this wide hollow sky. It started with a heartbeat and it ended with a sigh. A beautiful hello and 1,000 ways to die. Now I'm lost in the middle, staring at the sky, measuring the distance between high and goodbye. Oh, the coffee's gone bitter in the cup on the stand, yeah. In the house that we built with a trembling hand, yeah. I trace the high written on the dust of the glass, watching the ghosts of our forever finally pass. It's a short little word, just 2 letters long, but it held up the weight of a whole kingdom song. Now goodbye is a mountain, a wall made of stone, and I'm standing at the summit, completely alone. We spent a lifetime bridging the gap, with our hands on the wheel and our hearts on the map. But the bridge was made of paper, and the wind was too strong, and the high was a melody that went terribly wrong. How can 4 little letters turn a world into gray? How can a simple hello be so far away? Just a high at the start, and a goodbye to the heart. The space in between is tearing me apart. So close and then so far, I'm still reaching from wherever you are. Goodbye. Goodbye. The screen is dark, but I can see the ghost of the light burned into my retinas in the middle of the night. My thumb still hovers over where your name used to be before I deleted the digital we. It's a rhythmic habit, it's a muscle memory sin. 10 little digits etched underneath my skin. I can recite them like a prayer or a curse in the dark. A sequence of numbers that still leaves a spark. But I'm trying my best at learning your phone number. Waking up slowly from this 22 to sleep slumber. I'm scrubbing the sequence away from my brain, trying to forget how to call out your name. It's a romantic static, a disconnect line between the person you were and this body of mine. I'm letting the dial tone swallow the sound of a heart that is finally painfully bound to the art of unlearning. Unlearning you. The area code was a key to my home. Now it's just a coordinate where I'm forced to roam. I start to type 7 and then I just stop, watching the tears on the glass start to drop. I used to know the cadence of your hello on the end, but before you became a ghost I can't even defend. Now I'm teaching my fingers to forget the old way, to stay in the silence at the end of the day. What do I do with the space in my head where the numbers stay living while the love is all dead? It's a filing cabinet, a book broken, locking the gateway between you and me. I wanna be blank, I wanna be new, but the math of my life is still affected by you. The hallway feels longer in the 2020s teeth light, and I'm leaning on shadows in the middle of the night. For 1,000 days I leaned all my weight on your name, until I forgot how to stand before the winter came. You were the structure, the timber, the brace in the storm, the reason my heartbeat felt steady and warm. But you took the support when you walked out the door, and I collapsed like a ghost on the hardwood floor. Now I'm trembling and shaking, just trying to stand without the familiar silver of your steady hand. It's a slow motion struggle of romantic defeat, learning to walk on my own 2 feet. No wincing at the balance, I'm scared of the fall, pressing my fingers along the cold wall. It's a heavy lesson, but I'm doing as much as a heart can do, learning to walk without a crutch. The grocery store is a mountain I'm too tired to climb. I'm measuring my progress 1 inch at a time. I keep reaching for your shoulder to steady the sway before I remember because you were there. Now I'm stumbling through the thin, empty air. The habit of us was the wood in my spine. Now I'm just trying to make the skeleton mine. They say that the bone grows back stronger at the break, but they don't see the effort that every step takes. I'm a newborn in the wreckage. I'm a newborn in the wreckage. Better bird with one wing, trying to find a balance that a lonely heart can bring. I'm letting go the railing. I'm facing the room, even if it leads me to a quiet, empty tomb. One step, then another. I'm not looking back for a lover, just a stumble and a sigh. Underneath this heavy sky, I'm standing. Look at me, I'm standing without you. Oh, the white line, a humming a song about leaving. 2020 season rain, I'm still barely breathing. The road stretches out like a ribbon of gray, leading me further and further away. But my eyes keep on drifting, they won't stay on the lane. Searching the glass for a ghost in the rain. I'm driving towards sunrise, towards something that's new. But I'm still checking for shadows of you. It's the rearview mirror habit I can't seem to break. Oh, a silver imprison of every mistake. I'm staring at the distance where you used to stand, watching you shrink into the curve of the lane. The windshield is open to the future and more, but I'm obsessed with the closure of the passenger door. I'm moving forward, but I'm looking back at the ghost of your headlights on the midnight track. The radio's playing a low static hum, a countdown to a destination that won't ever come. I see a pair of lights in the dark of the night, and for a second my chest feels a little too tight. I imagine it's you coming fast down the hill to tell me you're sorry, to tell me you will, but the car passes by with a cold, hollow sound. I'm still just a man who is tethered and bound. They say if you look back, you'll lose your way. You'll drive off the edge into the mouth of the bay. But how do I focus on the miles ahead when the view in the glass Flashlights are flickering, the batteries are low. I've been tramping through the brush where the bitter weeds grow. I've shouted your name till my throat turned to glass, watching the 2020s through seasons all past. I've combed through the wreckage, I've sifted the ash, looking for a spark or a soul-stirring flash. But the forest is silent, the trail is gone cold, and I'm holding a map that is ragged and old. So I'm abandoning the search party, calling them home. I'm tired of wandering in this valley alone. I'm blowing out the lanterns, I'm folding the tents, accepting the silence of all that you meant. It's a romantic surrender, a final retreat from the ghost that I never was destined to meet. I'm leaving the woods and I'm closing the gate. I'm done looking for you, it's already too late. The footprints I followed were probably my own, a circle of sorrow that I've always known. I looked under rocks and I looked in the stream, trying to salvage a piece of the dream. But you're not in the shadows, you're not in the dark. You didn't leave a trail or a permanent mark. I was hunting for someone who didn't wanna be found, tracing a heartbeat that makes no more sound. There's no shame in stopping when the mountain is steep, and you've got a mountain of promises you can't keep. I'm firing the flare, but it's just for the view. A red color goodbye to the version of you. Let the wilderness take back the path that we made. I'm stepping out of the thicket and into the shade. Oh, 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 oh. Turn back the dogs, whistle them in. The search for forever is where I begin to let go, to get lost, to stop counting the hours and stop counting the cost. The party is over, the woods are just trees. I'm finally down on my shaking knees. I'm coming home without you. I'm sitting on the floor of this 2020 season night, with a box of old matches and a flickering light. This paper in my hands is a web of red lines of the places we went and the someday designs. Here is the park where we promised the stars, and the X on the street where we opened our scars. But the ink is all bleeding, the edges are torn, and I'm tired of the weight of the love that I've borne. So I burn the map and I lose the way. I'm letting the ashes just drift in the grave. Back to us in a world that's turned over to silence and rust. It's a romantic chaos, a blindfolded flight into the beautiful dark of a midwinter night. Without a direction, without a decree, I'm losing the path that leads you to me. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. pacing alone, tracing the shapes of a life I've outgrown. Every highway we name is a bridge that I burned. Every home that we found is a page I have turned. I'm standing in the center of a compass that's broken, watching my future go up in the smoke. I don't need a North Star, I don't need a guide when there's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. They say that being lost is a dangerous thing, but I'm finding the peace that the wandering can bring. If I don't have a destination, I can't be late. I'm resigning my soul from the hands of our fate. Let the fire take the landmarks, let the fire take the names, until all that is all of the flickering flames. Watch it cut, watch it black. There's no trail of breadcrumbs to lead me back. The lines are gone, the ink is dry underneath the wide and the nameless sky. I'm lost.